Hey guys, wanted to make a video for you showing you my latest project I'm doing. I'm doing up a sheath for one of the knives I've done handles for. I had some 1/8 inch thick ABS plastic, which is a thermoplastic. That means you can heat it up and it'll bend it to shape and it'll hold the shape. There is a piece of it. It's got a rough textured side and then the smooth side. I put the smooth side on the outside of the sheath and then just put two pieces, heated up and clamped it there. I've got it clamped up right now. I need to get some rivets to rivet it in place. I've already got them, but waiting on some other stuff, and then I'll form it to shape on the bandsaw and then finish it out on my belt grinder. I'm waiting. I ordered a Tek-Lok for it, so I'll put a band over there and add that Tek-Lok so it'll sit right like that on my right hip, or probably put the Tek-Lok at a little bit of a cant so it's easier to access. But let me see if I can get it out. Fits in there pretty smooth. Here's the blade for you. On this one I also drilled a lanyard hole. It didn't have that earlier, and put I think it's either steel or aluminum tube there, just to give it, I don't know, it makes it a little more professional, I think. Then this probably isn't permanent, but I had a little piece of Kydex and some, I think these are brass or copper washers anyway. Just something to give a little more color. I may keep it, I don't know. And I'm thinking about it, maybe sanding this down and refinishing it. This one side didn't turn out as dark. And then maybe doing some more shaping on it. I don't know. We'll see about that. But let me see if I can get it back in the sheath now. Kind of hard to do it one-handed. There we go. It's got a little rattle. I didn't make it super tight, but it's tight enough where it won't fall out. I've never really liked leather sheaths because I just didn't like the fact that if you get them wet, they're prone to weathering and stuff, and I don't know. Kydex just seemed a little more secure. I mean, not Kydex, this is plastic, but basically the same thing. And I don't really like having straps and stuff on my sheaths, so yeah, I figured doing that. So I'll make a video of this once I get it done, but yeah, that's it so far. That's just so I know the placement for my strap part and where to put the Tek-Lok there. And then some future projects. I made this little, I'm not sure, let's call it a sample piece for a knife that I thought about carrying. Kind of like the design of it, very simplistic, but you've got a nice notch for your thumb, so you have more precision when cutting. And this would be more a defensive knife. You've got a striking point on the butt cap there, double lanyard hole, and your thumb rests on top there nice in the reverse grip. I put that hole up forward there so you could do a little lanyard or something that goes all the way around there and kind of goes around your hand to encapsulate it a little better to make it extra secure. But yeah, that'll be one that I'll make out of real steel. I've done a handful of knives in 01 tool steel. I haven't got them heat treated yet, but here's the first one I did. It's a butterfly knife, a Tanto. It's pretty rough, not the best, but there's that Tanto. I like the way it didn't turn out bad. I was using a stone on a little 3-inch or 6-inch, I don't know, a small little belt grinder, or not belt grinder, it wasn't even a belt grinder, bench grinder. So yeah, I think it turned out alright. Chisel ground, but flips alright. And then here's one I've done recently. It's a Bowie full flat chisel grind. I still need to heat treat this. It's a pretty substantial knife. Still need to heat treat this and stuff, but I've got a pretty decent finish done on it. I may go ahead and blue this, or I don't know, force patina it in some vinegar or something. But you've got a guard there. You can choke up and go up there. That right there is what they call a Spanish notch. Some of the original Bowies had that. And the thinking of it is, if a blade comes down on your blade, it'll slip into that notch, and you can just twist, and it could pull the knife out of there. I don't know, I've just always liked the concept. Probably would never happen, but I kind of like the looks of it. Then I did a modified coffin handle, and I think I'm going to do a paracord wrap on this one, but I put some holes in not only for weight reduction, but so if I could later on take the paracord off and do a wood handle or something. But I need to do a little more work on it, but yeah, there's that. Pretty thick. This is 3/16 thick. So yeah, that's that. And then I'll probably do this in my next video. These are some Crudo knives, Snag clones. That's the trainer one. And then here's the live blade. It says, if it'll focus, it says Emerson. Oh shoot. Let me take Emerson Horseman. Yeah, this is not an Emerson. It's a Chinese knockoff of a Crudo knife Snag. But I think I got these for like $10 on eBay. They're decent quality. I'll probably do a review on them, tell you what I think about the concept of them and the just quality of them. So I know not everybody can afford a regular priced Snag, so that's a good alternative. But yeah, this will probably get done the soonest, so I'll make a video once I get that done.